Welcome back, everybody. My name is BluJay, and we are back once again at the Reverb Outpost. And to get started with today's episode, we're going to be doing a few miscellaneous things around the base, mainly because I'm shifting plans here, and I just want to talk about what we're going to be doing for a minute. I originally intended to work on the cow farm some more today that we started in the last episode, but if you've been following Minecraft, and you play Minecraft, you probably know that if you're on the Bedrock Edition, Update Aquatic Phase 2 just released this week. So we're going to take some time today and go explore some of the new features that this update has brought. For example, the Drowned, part of the game now, officially. It's been in the experimental features for a while, and it's been in beta for a while, but it is officially in the vanilla base game, and we can go find those in the ocean. There's Nautilus shells, there's the Heart of the Sea, that you need both of those to make a conduit, so that you can breathe underwater without potions and all of that kind of cool stuff. And then there's sea turtles, and I think there's a few more things like bubble columns and stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure if there's anything else. I can't remember. I haven't read the full patch notes, but I definitely need to do that. But we're going to be crafting up a bunch of torches right now, because for the longest time, I've been meaning to have a shulker box just for torches, because if we find ourselves wanting to go caving or go on an adventure or something like that, we need a bunch of torches, so we don't want to have to craft those up every time we, turn around. So we're going to get our own shulker box, and let's find an empty one here. These look empty. Yeah, all three of those are empty. What can we get rid of in our inventory and take one of these shulker boxes? Okay. The water bucket we don't need for now. Okay, well, I'm going to keep working on this, and then we will get going on our adventure here in just a couple of minutes. Oh, what a beautiful sight that is. A full shulker box of torches. We're not going to need torches for a while. I mean, honestly, we could probably blow through those in one caving adventure if we're not careful. If we just spam torches everywhere, but that should, hopefully, fingers crossed, last us for a while. The next thing that we're going to be doing today before we get going with our adventure, because I want to try to do a little bit of this at a time. I don't know that I'm always going to do this on camera, but just for those of you that might have, taken a break from the series or are just coming into the channel, this is our auto-sorting storage system that's in the cargo ship here. It's called the Dark Runner is what we've named it, and we are going to be loading this thing up with a few more supplies. Because there are not very many places in here that are, filled up with items to sort yet. So we've got apples, and we've got carrots, potatoes, seeds, and wheat. And that's all we're going to be adding today. And let's bust through this wall. But actually, let's get rid of that andesite for now, because I don't want to lose these concrete blocks. I want to make sure that we can put those back here in just a second. But let's jump, and perfect. We made it, and we will just go in here. If you haven't seen how this works, or you don't know what an auto-sorting storage system does, I did like 6 or 8 episodes specifically on this project, so be sure to go back and watch those if you are just coming back into the series, or if you missed it, or for one reason or another you didn't happen to watch these episodes. They are very, very helpful in explaining how this kind of stuff works. I try to be really thorough about my redstone explanations whenever I do them, and if it's something like the cow farm last time, I didn't explain it a ton. I left a link in the description to a video where we got that from. So let's see. Okay, cool. Carrots and potatoes are good. Seeds are good, and we didn't have enough apples or wheat to get anything out of that yet, because the sorting system needs a certain amount before we can, find them in there. So good. System is working, and I think that's about it for the sorting system today. Let's kick off our adventure with the comment question of the day, and it says, I am not very fond of auto farms. Don't get me wrong, they're awesome and do make life easy, but it takes away from some of the fun of having a survival world. Alex Quinton, thanks for that comment. Let's talk about that here in just a sec. All right, we've got a few rockets. We don't need very many because we're going to be doing a lot of swimming today. We're going to, take advantage of the new swimming mechanics that came out with Phase 1 of the update Aquatic. But while we are getting started with our adventure, let's answer this question. Well, it's not really a question. It was more of a comment. So the comment of the day basically said, auto farms, they're great and everything, but they kind of take away from the fun. And I'm going to go ahead and put an implication on this and the challenge. Take away from the challenge of playing in a survival world. And I would say that I agree if you're just getting started in the survival series. Or in your survival world, if it's not a series, if you're not playing on YouTube or anything like that. If you're just getting started with your world, it seems a little bit cheaty, and we are officially in the water. Let's see if we can find a few drowned to get going. It seems a little bit cheaty to me to use auto farms early on in the world, and I totally agree. It takes away from the surviving aspect of it. But as I am recording this video, it is July 2018. We started this world in September of 2017, so we're coming up almost to a year playing in this world, and our only sources of food to this point have been our starter crop farm, which is very, very, very tiny. It does not output a lot of food. So to get crops, we're going to have to do a ton of farming, and we have done a lot of that early on in the game. And then the other source of food that we have, which is also very, very time consuming and can take away from our ability to do other projects and adventures and things that we want to do, is fishing. Fishing is fun. It's a great way to get mending books and some other rare items in the game, but it's also a fantastic way of getting a lot of food in a relatively quick amount of time. Oh, look at that! We got our first Nautilus shell. That's so exciting. Oh, that's amazing. Yes. Oh, I'm excited. All right, so I think we need a bunch of those in order to get the conduit, and we also need the Heart of the Sea, which we don't have that yet. So we are on our way. Anyway, so I've been on this world for nearly a year. Come in September, 15th. I don't remember what the date was. It was mid-September. I think it was the second, maybe third week of September that Better Together was officially fully released. And I don't remember because it was shortly after my youngest son was born. He was born in September. And so we've been in this world for nearly a year without a consistent and, automatic source of food. So I agree with the sentiment, but I also disagree to the place that it's we've been in this world a while, we've been surviving, we've been doing the game, we're kind of focused on adventuring and finding the new stuff like we're doing now, and we're also focused on base building, and I think having a source of food that will allow us to not have to farm or fish all the time will allow us to be able to, focus on the building aspects of the world. And it will also be fun to go through the process of how a redstone project like an auto wheat farm or an auto sugarcane farm or what have you, it'd be fun to watch the process of how those things are built and work as well and how we can make them unique to this specific world. So, awesome comment. Thanks for that feedback. Appreciate the differences of opinion that people have when it comes to survival Minecraft. But I feel like it's time. We've been surviving on this world for a while to the place that I feel super comfortable getting around to some auto farms relatively soon. So it's definitely in the plans. Not exactly sure when just yet, but auto farms definitely going to happen. And I don't feel too bad about that. So thanks for your comment. Thank you guys for your awesome feedback. Y'all leave great comments. I really appreciate reading them. And I know I've been a little bit lax on replying, at least immediately recently. There's just been a lot going on. Got a lot of stuff going on right now. So I definitely still read all of the comments, and as soon as I can reply to them, I do. So thank you for leaving your comments and your questions and your encouragements and even the things that you disagree with. I appreciate reading every comment that comes in. Be sure to leave those in the comment section below, and I'll definitely get around to reading them and hopefully replying as quickly as possible. Okay, check it out, guys. Check it out. I've been looking for these guys for a while. Oh, I hope they didn't swim away. You're not him. We've been swimming around for a little while, and I have not found a trident yet. And I hear there's a better chance of acquiring one if you find a drowned with a trident. Nope, you're not it. Oh, please tell me they didn't swim away. I just saw 2 of them. There were 2 drowned mobs around here that had tridents in hand. Okay, where did they go? Let's just swim around a little bit more. They couldn't have gone far, and surely they didn't despawn, because we all know that mobs don't despawn in Bedrock Edition, unless that's been fixed. But yeah, they just don't despawn, and that lags up a world once in a while if you don't light up your caves. We gotta go up top. Man, we should have really thought about this and brought some water-breathing potions on an ocean exploring adventure, because we're having to go up to the top. Oh, does he have... Oh, he's got one. Hang on. Did we get it? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, come on. Oh, let's keep searching. Maybe we'll find another one. Do you have one? Oh, yeah, you got one. But you're not going to give it up. All right, hang on. We're going to keep searching. Hopefully we'll acquire a trident sometime soon. I'll be right back. Well, hello there. Let's see what you got. You got a trident for me? Ow, 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 ow. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got a trident. Yes. But look at my hearts. Oh, he hit me like twice and took me down to 2 hearts. Oh, that was hurtful. It was painful. How do those things hit so hard? Are they really that strong that they can take almost a full set of diamond armor down to 2 hearts? I know I'm missing my chest plate, but good grief. We almost got wiped out with 1 trident. Come on. Oh, man. Do you guys remember the first ocean exploring adventure that we went on? And I, hold on. Pause that thought. There we go. He's swimming. Where are we going, buddy? Wait a minute. Where did he go? Is that seriously as far as you're going to take me? Oh, this is going to be painful. Okay, so basically what we're doing here is you can feed a dolphin like that. Look at that. I'm making it look easier now that I'm on camera. You can feed a dolphin and they will swim in the direction, the general direction. Come on. You got to take me farther than this. Let's go. They take you in the general direction, I believe, of an underwater ruin or a shipwreck or both. I can't remember, but basically they'll take you to a place where you can find a treasure map, which is super, super cool. And if you watched my my first ocean exploring adventure video, it was painful to watch me to try to catch one of those tropical fish in a water bucket, because doing this on a touchscreen, super, 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 super difficult with some aspects of the game. Some aspects of it I'm like super good at, like jumping around and building and placing blocks and mining and all of that. When it comes to feeding and catching stuff underwater, I've not gotten used to these mechanics yet, and it's kind of painful. So we're just going to keep feeding these dolphins and swimming around, and it looks like this direction is where we're supposed to go. We're going to keep swimming around and try to find something interesting. I want to find a treasure map today, because I don't remember if we found one in our first ocean adventure. I can't remember, but I do know that they were not working correctly. If you followed the treasure maps, sometimes, or maybe all the time, I don't know, they were not leading to an actual chest underground, and I've seen several people, Jack Frost Miner and Dallas, I believe, both potentially followed one. I know Jack Frost Miner did. Ow, 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 ow. Don't hit the dolphins. Oh, we got to swim out of here. They're attacking me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. It was not on purpose. But I know I saw a few YouTubers that were trying to find the treasure chest. Oh, it was the episode where Dr. Jim and Jack Frost Miner both were in JFM's world together, and they dug and dug and dug and did not find a treasure chest. So that's why we didn't go after one until now, because I believe that those are actually fully implemented in the game. So we're going to go find a treasure map. We're going to try to find a treasure chest, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I think those dolphins have called off the hunt I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to hit you. It was an accident. I was just trying to give you some fish. I wish this was easier. It's so hard to do on touchscreen. Come on. Take the fish, buddy. Just take the fish. We got to go get air. And look what we have found. At the depths of the ocean, we have found our first underwater ruin. Let's get in here. Oh, there's a magma block down there. That's super cool. I don't see any bubble columns. I think that's because it's not exposed to the air. There's our treasure chest right there. And will there be a treasure map inside? What do we got? What do we got? Whole bunch of nothing. Okay, well, let's keep looking. There's another ruin over here. We need air. Again, should have brought water-breathing potions, but we didn't really think about that because this was kind of an impromptu adventure. I derailed my plans to go on this adventure. Do we have another? Oh, yeah, we do. We got another treasure chest down here. What do we got? What do we got? Nothing. All right, we need to go farther because I think we've been in this general vicinity before. These are previously loaded chunks. We got to find chunks that are not loaded. We're going to go pretty far away from here. So I'll be right back. Look at him swimming. Oh, it's our first encounter with a sea turtle. Oh, these guys are so cool. I think there's another one over here. Yep, there he is. I don't see any baby sea turtles. I don't even know what you feed these guys. Is it seaweed? It doesn't look like it's fish. I don't see the little feed thing popping up. So it's definitely not fish. I'm pretty sure it's seaweed. But are there any eggs? Hello, dolphin, jumping around. Are there any eggs up here? I don't see any. Okay. Well, I guess we're not taking a sea turtle home today. At least we got to see one. That's super cool. We're going to have to come and find a sea turtle egg and put it down at our base at some point, see if we can hatch it and have a little sea turtle pet to keep at our place. And maybe give him like an aquarium or something inside the base, have it like be a science center or something. Why is there a cow floating on random dirt blocks? This world is crazy sometimes. So yeah, maybe we'll do an aquarium kind of thing, like a science center for our base at some point. But onward and forward, going on a swim, looking for a treasure map. All right, we're negative 2,500, negative 2,400-ish blocks away from 0, 0. These should be unloaded chunks. We got more underwater ruins. How do I get inside here? Oh, there we go. Let's swim down there and break that seaweed, and hopefully we can get this chest open. And a whole lot of nothing. Once again, we are not lucking out here, guys. Come on, there's got to be a treasure map somewhere. There's got to be. We'll keep looking. Hang on. And we found another cluster of underwater ruins. We got a map anywhere? Or a chest with a map, rather? Hello? Is it possible to not have a chest in one of these things? We got 2 magma blocks. That's pretty cool. Oh, and the bubble column. Did you see that? That's pretty cool. I'm not seeing a chest. Nothing? Really? Oh, there it is. Hello. Treasure map! Oh, I'm so glad we didn't give up looking. I'm so glad we didn't give up looking. We're going to follow this thing. We're going to go find the treasure at the end of the trail. Let's go! I've loaded up this treasure map, and it looks like we're kind of in the vicinity of where the treasure is located. Is this normal? Are you normally this close? With in-game maps that, you know, lead to the Woodland Mansion or to the Sea Temple, normally they're like thousands of blocks away. Did we just get lucky, or is this normal? Because we're already loading in the map, and we're pretty close to where we found this map. That's awesome, because we're hopefully, fingers crossed, as long as this is not bugged anymore, hopefully going to be able to find a treasure, like right here. We're here already. We're only a few hundred blocks away from where we found this map. Let's start digging. And nothing yet. No treasure chest. Oh, and we're making a mess. Still nothing. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Let's grab our blocks. Let's try to close this water back off because we don't want to have to try to swim through this mess to find our treasure chest. All right, there we go. All right. Now, we can resume digging in peace without the water trying to flood us out. Okay. Still nothing yet. I'm positive. Oh, come on. I'm positive that this is supposed to be within the first, like, 3 to 5 blocks or something like that from the surface. I don't think it's supposed to be super deep. So, we'll have to see. Oh! We found it. Oh, yes. The heart of the sea. We found the heart of the sea. Oh, and we've got a couple of Nautilus shells already in our ender chest that we found on this trip. 3 diamonds, which is pretty cool. We'll take all the loot out of there. We should be able to build a conduit sometime soon if we can find some more Nautilus shells. I think it takes maybe 6 plus the heart of the sea. I can't remember, but we're going to have to craft that up. Yeah. I know this is supposed to be an ocean exploring adventure. Oh, okay, good. We survived. That was just like the fall when we went adventuring with Dr. Jim. Whew, that was nerve-wracking. But yeah, I know this is supposed to be an ocean exploring adventure, but I was just wandering around a little bit, you know, sidetracking myself a little, and I found this ravine, and we're several thousand blocks away from spawn, and I'm almost positive we've never been out here before. So I couldn't resist. We just gotta go explore. Because as I was looking down, we're gonna flood this with water real quick and take care of all of this lava. But as I was looking down from the top, I saw that there are some entry points to an abandoned mine shaft. So we're already here. We may as well go explore it, right? I don't know how much we're gonna do on camera, but I'm at least going to walk around on the inside and see if we can pick up a few more diamonds, a few more, you know, things here and there. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do to finish out today's episode. Oh, yeah, we're professionals. Well, kinda. There was only one cave spider that spawned and tried to attack me, and I quickly got rid of him and then slapped a torch on there. And now we're safe. So, we're going to have to remember these coordinates because we may end up building a farm out here at some point. And we'll make use of the nether to get out here, which brings me to another point that we need to eventually get a nether hub going because we want to expand this world beyond just Reverb Outpost. And I'm not exactly sure what I would call the world. And let's just jump that. Yeah, we're professionals. We're doing stuff that would potentially cause us to lose all of our gear, which I do regularly, but we're professionals. It's okay. So yeah, oh my gosh, another ravine. This is the 3rd ravine. That one right there, and that one down there, and the original one that we came down in. That's insane. We're going to have to remember this area. But yeah, so we're going to expand the world beyond Reverb Outpost at some point. We still got some work to do there, but I want this world to continue to build other bases and stuff like that. I don't know what I would call the world. What do you think I should call the world? Because BluJay's world just seems kind of boring to me, and Reverb Outpost is only one section of this world. We want to expand it, so give me some ideas. What do you think we should name the world at the point we're ready to continue expanding? Let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear your feedback. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time that I've got for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like below and a comment in the comment section, and subscribe if you haven't already so that you're not missing any of the content that I've got coming out in the future. And before you say anything, I know, we didn't get anybody added to the subscriber barracks today because we were out on our adventure, and I need to expand the Green Squadron one more module out because we are going to add 4 more people in there before we're done with Green Squadron, and I just didn't have time to do that, especially because, you know, we're out on our adventure and it's going to take me a little while to get back. So, be looking for 2 people to be added to the Green Squadron in the next episode. But for now, my name is BluJay, and I've got to fly on out of here. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.